Okay, what's up, y'all? So this is gonna be for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, cross watches, and most definitely welcome. My name is Aubrey. Some of y'all might know me as Scott Santana. Wow. Okay. Listen. This shit could already happen. It could be happening now. It could happen next week, girl. Okay. This could be your energy, your person energy, your mama energy. Listen. Whoever energy you feel like it's for, please recommend this video to them. Because one thing we're not gonna do is try to force this shit to resonate when it shows how motherfuck down. Now, keep in mind, I just got in. Like, before I even get through, wait, actually, let me finish the rest of my intro. Okay. So, divine anything means of God. So God is like in love. Listen, y'all already know how this shit goes. Just because you watch this high video doesn't make you a divine feminine, and just because you got a boyfriend doesn't make you a divine masculine. Okay, like, please, everybody is not on a divine journey. Okay, okay. Matter of fact, you could be on a divine journey, but that doesn't make you a divine counterpart. Okay, two totally separate different things. Okay, yeah. Okay, now look, let me get to the point, okay? Because if you guys watch my twin flame video, you'll notice that when I was doing that video, for the first few minutes, I was really out of breath, okay? And for whatever reason now, doing this video, I'm really out of breath. So I really feel like maybe y'all need to go watch that twin flame video, because I feel like maybe that has a lot to do with your message as well, because like I'm really out of breath right now, like, and I don't know why. Like, I haven't done anything. I've literally just been sitting here. Like, it makes no sense why I'm out of breath. Like, I'm definitely channeling somebody's energy. Like, somebody has something that they need to get off of their chest. First of all, let me tell you guys, the second half of this month is really going to be crazy for you guys, okay? These first 2 weeks, you're supposed to be like chilling and getting all of your rest and, you know, just kind of like playing it back, you know what I mean? But like the last 2 weeks of this month are supposed to be fucking crazy, because there's so much, why do I keep repeating the same thing? There's so much craziness that's about to come in, okay? Because we have Jupiter going forward motion into Aquarius, and we also have Saturn going forward motion into Aquarius. And if you've been following me since the start of my channel, you'll remember that back in like February, March, I was heavily telling you guys about Saturn being in Aquarius, right? So Saturn in Aquarius is all about like community, right? Okay. And y'all know the lockdown has been a big theme about this year. Most of the country, we are going to go back into a second lockdown. That is pretty much confirmed, okay? If nobody told you, I'm telling you, we're going into another lockdown. And so that's kind of what this year has been about. Getting all of the balance and shit right, and was a sink or swim year, right? So for those of you guys that are, you know, especially in divine counterpart situations, but, you know, in situations where you and your lover aren't really connected or on the same page and stuff like that, and there's been things to work out, it's kind of like a rush to get things worked out before this second lockdown happens, okay? Because you can... there's a rush to get things done before the second lockdown happens. Also, with this second lockdown happening, it's going to be a big emphasis on community, okay? Because again, Saturn and Aquarius, that is what community is about. Also, Saturn is the planet of restrictions. Jupiter is the planet of blessings, okay? So, depending on what you have in your 8th house, depends on how you're going to be affected during this solar, or is it lunar? Some type of eclipse that's happening on December 14th that's going to affect your money and your finances and things like that. So, do not be surprised, because there's a lot of you out there. There's actually a shit ton of you guys. Like, I know when I sit down and I do my alignment readings, there's a shit ton of you guys that have like really great placements for, where basically like your karma is set up for you to get inheritances throughout your life and whatnot. So just putting it out there. And if you don't know how to read your chart or anything like that, that's why you need to be booking an alignment reading, okay? So I can help you figure out what your karma is. Just putting the word out there. This is going to be a really good month for Taurus, but it really is dependent upon how you're connected to the planet. So I'm throwing it out there. A lot of you guys are going to be walking into a new career, a new relationship, a marriage, a new house move, you know, joint finances, just a lot of blessings this month, okay? Starting next week, okay? If not, you should be able to see like the door cracking open now, but definitely starting next week, okay? The last 2 weeks of this month is going to be crazy, okay? Now, as of right now, what I'm channeling is someone's energy who they have to get something off their chest. It's like rushing to you. It's so spot on, so aligns with the twin flame reading that I put out there. But it's most definitely like rushing to a boat that it's pulling off, because literally you had all fucking day, all year, all whatever to prepare for this. But here you come strolling in at the last minute. Anybody that knows me knows that this is literally the fucking message that I have been channeling since the beginning of the fucking year. And where are we at now? The middle of fucking December, going into 2021. And there's so many love connections out there. So many people that have not come into union yet. So many divine masculines, if you are a part of that group, who have not said anything yet. And it's just like, really, we are literally getting that, like... Okay, but enough of me talking and channeling and rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the actual reading, okay? So let's take a look at the overall energy. I do notice that I am starting to calm a little bit. Like, I'm starting to, my energy is starting to calm down a little bit. Because maybe that's what I needed to get off of my chest. Maybe the anxiety here that I'm feeling has to do with guilt. Because I see as I admitted what... It's almost like I just kind of like took responsibility or took accountability for someone's actions. Because I definitely feel a lot calmer now. Let's take a look. Spirit, what is the overall energy of Taurus and their love? Am I going to take that? I don't feel like I need to. Okay. You want me to. So the overall energy that we have is orphaned. Interesting. The overall energy of the week we have is orphaned. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a look at you, them, outcome. Alright. Oh God. Y'all know I have a new way of doing these tower spreads now that I really, really like. That is gonna be general. You, them, outcome. Okay. And last but not least, General Taurus. General Taurus, you, them, outcome. All right. Let's get the fucking to her, okay? So, as a general overall energy, we have orphan. Okay, so... It just feels very alone. It feels very detached. It feels very... And listen, I can confirm this. As much as I get on y'all, okay, listen. Am I about to put my business out there? I am. Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay, listen. Listen. As much as I get on y'all know I always tell y'all, listen, if they block you, got blockages. Okay, listen, Arby might have some blockages this week. Listen. I might, because I had to go ahead and block, because I was like, what we not going to do? Okay, what we not going to do? Okay? Listen, let me tell y'all what the fuck going on with these masculine energies, okay? These motherfuckers, a lot, and this is why I tell you, like, know your situation, okay? But actually, let me not. This is not a twin flame video. We're not even going to get inside. Okay, this ain't about me. This is about y'all, okay? So, yeah, y'all are feeling real orphan this week. Y'all are feeling, like, alone. Feeling like, nobody understands you. Just feeling alone in this connection. Feeling like, what the fuck? Like, why am I even holding on? Why am I even still trying if nobody's gonna fucking care? If the energy's not gonna be fucking reciprocal, why the fuck? Like, why am I wasting my time? Okay? Now, clarifying that, we do have the message, okay? I feel like this is a message that you want to get through to someone. Like, hey, listen, I feel fucking alone. Come do something about it. Like, you have the power to change this. Listen, if y'all see a titty pop out, I promise you it wasn't intentional. But just in case you think it was, listen, join the OnlyFans link down in the description box below, okay? Anyways, you want to send a fucking message to this person for them to just get it. Like, for them to just understand, like, why am I like this right now? Like, please... help me out. Do something. You have the power to change this. You have the power to make me feel better. You have the power to get us back on a better page. Like, do something about this. I also feel like this is their energy of realizing that they fucked up, realizing that, they need to say something and do something before it's too late. I also feel like they feel just as alone as you. I feel like the feeling is mutual right now. I feel like both parties feel alone. Both parties feel left out. Both parties feel like there is love lost. And it's just like, who's going to be the first to communicate? Hold on. Wait, hold up. Yep. The anchor. We have the anchor. It's just like this feeling that you guys are stuck here. Stuck in this place. Okay, let's take a look at your energy. Okay, so your energy is milk and honey. Okay, so you're like, listen, I ain't worried about a goddamn motherfucking thing, okay? I'm attracting whatever I want, I get it. I'm attracting it. Well, not this person. Okay, but everything else seems to be going good for you. You know, maybe, you know, money is growing, money is booming. Like I just told y'all, like, December is about to be really lit for y'all. I told y'all during Sag season, it was about to be popping, but especially with this eclipse that's about to happen, that's really going to affect, listen, I'm telling y'all, if you don't understand the way that astrology and your charts and your karma and all that work, book an alignment reading. What the fuck y'all think I'm here for, bitch? Okay? I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to put y'all up on game. A lot of y'all about to have a lot of career blessings and just blessings overall, but it really does depend on how you are connected. It's not about to happen to every single Taurus out there. Okay? I know my chart. Do you know yours? Okay? Bitch, book an alignment reading. Okay? But December is about to be really, really popping, okay? So milk and honey, you are in a position where you're attracting any and everything that it is that you want, including this relationship, okay? Including this union with this person. But of course, there's some kinks that needs to be worked out. But at least you're in a position where, yes, you feel alone, but you are ready, okay? You are ready. And so blessings are able to come to you. We also have, child, who do we got? Okay. We also have Miss Thing. Okay, Miss Thing. What number is she? Okay, so we also have support, bearing the weight of others, right? While the effort and gesture is a noble one, there are times where we should come out of the shadows and take credit for our contributions. You do not always have to settle for being second fiddle. Be careful not to allow others to take advantage of your generosity. So, also, we do have child, y'all, I'm all over the place, my bad. We also do have the home, right? Home, which is all about being grounded, which is all about being rooted, which is all about stability, right? I definitely, I feel like I want to say that this could be a week to where something going on with some of y'all might inherit a home, or some of y'all, bear with me, some of y'all might be discussing moving in together with someone. Or this could be one of the blessings that, you know, actually comes in next week. But some of y'all really could be at that point of either wanting to move in with someone or getting ready to. Excuse me. Yeah, because we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I definitely see some sort of love that maybe you want to extend or that's going to be extended to you. Okay, and it seems to be a stable love. And it's also talking about investments, building. What can we put in to get something back? Yeah, I don't know if you're being blessed with a home or if someone is telling you that they want to move in with you, or if you're telling someone that you want to move in with them. I'm picking up strongly on that, though. Yeah, hold on. Let's keep this going. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Three of Wands. Yeah, I just get the sense that maybe you and your person are going to live together. Or you guys are talking at least about the next steps of your relationship and where you see things going. But it feels like a matter of getting back on track, or at least this is a place that you are in going into this week. I also see you, I mean, definitely worried about your stability and your financials and, you know, your overall and whatnot. But I also see you being in the place where you're ready to do that with your person. Okay. Let's take a look at their energy. So for their energy, we have poise, okay, which is all about opportunities being met with alignment, okay? This is all about literally being at the right place at the right time, and literally ready for success. Like you are there. You are exactly where you need to be, ready for the blessings to come in and hit you, or ready for the blessings to ready to be the one to give out the blessings. You understand what I'm saying? It's like just being at your assigned post at your assigned time. You know what I'm saying? So if this whole time, let's say you're in a divine partnership, okay, and this person has been running, you know, the whole runner, chaser, that whole thing, right? Let's say that this person has been running this whole time. Poise would mean that their energy right now is they are literally outside your door, ready to have this conversation about these next steps, and they're done running and literally going to tell you, hey, I'm done running. Let's get this back on a better page. Okay? This also could represent that they are ready to kind of give some sort of gift or they have gifts ready possibly for you. Yeah, being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best confidence. You're going to be assured that you are ready for anything right now. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you're ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. And see, the message that I was going to get into earlier was the gaslighting that a lot of masculine energies do. And so I guess I can talk about it now, because even though for me I was going to give that as a twin flame message, it's not even necessarily a twin flame message, because it doesn't matter whether you're divine or not divine. It's still a very masculine thing to do, to gaslight someone. And if you don't know what I mean by gaslighting, I mean like this, right? A lot of masculine energies are fragile because they are raised, and masculine does not mean male. Masculine is literally referring to masculine energy, okay? That we all have within us, but you know, some people literally are masculine. A lot of them, if not all of them, are raised in such a way to where they're supposed to suppress certain things, and so they kind of attach love or their idea of love to practical things, right? They love very practically, okay? They love through like gift giving, acts of service, acts of kindness, you know, that whole type of thing, right? Not actual like physical touch and things like that, right? And so, you know, a lot of them are prone to gaslighting, meaning, you know, they will cause situations, stir situations up. Like, no, instead of them just coming to you and saying, hey, I miss you, I love you, I need you, they are more prone to, okay, let me just block you so that way I can get a reaction out of you. You can come to me, curse me the fuck out. And then, you know, you understand what I'm saying? And like, then, yes, there's a point where it can get toxic. That's why you have to have discernment about what situation you are really in. If you're really dealing with a divine person, a regular person, or a toxic, karmic, whatever. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is because clearly this started, and now I'm starting to get out of breath again. Okay? Starting at the beginning of this reading was orphan. Both parties feeling alone on both sides, right? Their energy is poised right now because they've learned the lessons that they needed to learn. They're in a space that they need to be in, and they're ready. They're ready to communicate in a healthy way. Okay, so for those of you guys who are waiting for someone to speak to you or just waiting to reconcile with someone, and you're unsure about whether or not things are going to be better, they will be better because you'll know by their actions, but also by their words. Like, they understand their wrongs. They understand the part that they played. They accept accountability and responsibility, and, you know, okay, so clarifying that, we have distance, we have isolation, and we have perspective. We need to strike a balance when assessing a situation. Are we too closely involved, or should we step back? Interesting. Distance not only gives nostalgia, but perspective and maybe objectivity. So this person has taken a step back. Basically, this person has taken a step back to go into hermit mode and do what the fuck it is that they needed to do. Okay, to get stable for you. And clarifying that, we do have the ring, okay, which is all about loyalty, which is all about commitment, or it could even be in a literal sense marriage, okay? I have been channeling forever, all year long, that there was going to be a lot of proposals, especially for Taurus. I do feel like this is someone who could come out of hermit mode and say, you know what, I'm done with the games. You know, I'm done with the games. And matter of fact, I don't even want to date. Like, I don't even, like, what the fuck is the point of dating when I know, hands down, that you are my wife, you are my husband. God has shown this to me. You know, in these months, in these years that we have not spoken, I went through what I needed to go through. I've learned, I've grown. Listen, when we get deep into the spirituality shit, and again, this is another reason why I said divine connections is not for everybody, because people don't understand the way that this shit works, right? Okay, once you've awakened and then you really get deep into the divine shit, it works completely different. We're on our own separate timeline, own separate world from the rest of the world. Okay, listen, a lot of the shit that you realize that you've learned through your human side of your brain, through your American side of your brain, or whatever you want to call it, you realize it's bullshit, okay? Because it completely contradicts what you learn, you know, through intuition or through spirituality, right? And so whereas in a normal, perfect world, it's like, oh, well, if you haven't talked to somebody in 10 years, you know, they got to come back and y'all got to date for at least 10 months before y'all get married. Not in a spiritual world, bitch, okay? Especially if it's a divine connection. It's like, bitch, God don't care if y'all ain't spoken a motherfucking year. If y'all ain't spoken 10, 20 fucking years, okay? The shit that y'all have went through separately but still feeling each other's energy and, you know, the dreams and the visions and all of that, it's prepared you for marriage to the point where, okay, even if they come back and it still might take a few weeks, bitch, y'all are getting married. Or y'all ain't, like, whatever is destined for y'all, it's going to happen. And so, I'm saying all of that to say, do not be surprised if you're dealing with a person who literally proposes to you out of fucking nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're not expecting, because they really want to show you, okay, I'm dedicated to you. And this is what I mean when I say I want commitment with you. I am there with you. I am walking the journey with you, and I'm not running away. Okay? Okay, let's move on. So, the outcome that we have is chop wood, okay? The outcome that we have is chop wood. This is all about attending to those everyday chores that you have. You know, not really making too big of a fuss about shit, but just kind of, just doing what you have to do to get by. Okay, just being grounded in everyday experience, humility, all right? Nothing is as important right now as just doing what you need to do today. Let your heart remember that not everything has to be hard-won, passionate, or even obviously meaningful. Relationships and friendships go through molds when everyday tasks are at the center of awareness. Hold hands, wash dishes, make a fire, read a book, share a meal, say nothing, stare into space, pick up socks, tell a dumb joke. The work of your relationship right now is very simple. Just be present. Funny how it takes work to just be. All is well, really. I mean, the outcome of both of you is just showing up for each other. Being present in a relationship. Not doing too much. Like, why are we still running? Why are we having this big argument? Like, all of that is unnecessary. You love me, I love you, let's be together. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, y'all have done this already. How many times we're going to do the arguments? How many times we're going to do the run and chaser thing? How many times we're going to do the, you call me, I hang up the call, or you block me, I block, like, how many times we're going to do this? Chat, at this point, I'm literally asking for me too, because I just blocked the nigga this morning. How many times we gonna do this, motherfucker? Like, but that ass. At some point, something's gotta give. At some point, y'all both need to be in a place to where shit is copacetic, shit is cool, and it's moving in a positive direction. And so, if nothing else, I do see that it might be doing that. Okay, but we do also have, oh my God, we do have temptation here. We do have the devil here, okay, which has to do with some sort of temptation. Resisting willpower. As we come to understand our weaknesses and the reason for them, they lose their power to control us. The devil simply becomes a man in a silly hat. And then we also have the whip here, which is all about getting rid of shit, cleaning up a mess. So, I mean, this is what it is. Right now, masculine energies, whoever you're connected to, they have this thing that they need to speak out about. Right now, it's kind of like a race to who's going to communicate first, but I feel like the person who left should be the person to come back. Okay, because that's how we build codependency. Okay, when you don't allow somebody to fully learn through their mistakes, and you know what I'm saying? So it's just really honestly a matter of that. Like, are they going to come back? Are they going to say something? Are they going to open their mouth? Are they going to come forward and say, hey, I fucked up. I dropped the ball. We got 5 of Pentacles and we got 8 of Swords. This is that orphan feeling. I feel like both of you feel trapped. I feel like both of you feel trapped, like there's nothing that you could do. And both of you feel alone. Even though you have a lot of good things going and you just want this person to get their shit together, they are in a place where they're ready to speak out. They just haven't done it yet. But you got these feelings of sadness and anger between both of you is just growing. Page of Swords, King of Wands. It's literally like both of y'all keep checking each other's social media. Listen, if you're not talking, you're stalking. Okay? It's like both of y'all keep checking each other's social media, trying to figure out who's going to be the first one to approach. Look at this. We got the King of Swords and we got the King of Wands. Could be a same-sex relationship, not necessarily. But really, right now, I see it as a battle of the egos. Do we take the smart, logical way out, or do we take the passionate way out? And I feel like both of you guys are insta-stalking each other, probably dropping a lot of hints. Listen, I always say that my love language is me posting random lyrics and hoping that the person that it's about, you know, goes and researches the lyrics and then goes and listens to the song and realizes that it's about them. Okay? Like, y'all posting subliminals, y'all checking each other, and it's literally just a battle of the egos right now. Who's going to be the first to communicate? Who's going to be the first to crack? Like I say, if they left, if they caused the trouble, then it's on them. It's on them. Last card that we have, though, is the Sun. Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. We got Leo twice. Okay, heavy on a Leo energy. You could most definitely be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. It's definitely all up to them. It's all up to them. It's all up to them. Bottom of the deck, we got Page of Wands. We got Judgment, Ten of Wands, and Emperor. The ball is in their court. Ball is in their court, but who's going to be the first to communicate? So I love y'all. Definitely make sure that you go to my website, thetarotgang.com, to book an alignment reading. Okay, you can find that down in the description box below. Also, yeah, like I said, next week gonna be real late. Okay, the last 2 weeks of December or whatever. So most definitely book a fucking alignment reading so I can help y'all figure out what's coming in. Okay, because listen, okay, come on. Yeah, book an alignment reading on my website, thetarotgang.com, down in the description box below. I love each and every one of y'all. Remember, life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help put you back into the fucking universe, okay? I don't know what else to fucking say. I'm getting brain freezes right now. I mean, get on your shit before shit gets on you. God is not rewarding lazy motherfuckers, okay? So I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye, ho. Mwah. We go close.